this week you have learned various materials used for building houses, and you also know, and now you are able to describe and compare the different types of houses. So what is our topic? Our topic is houses. Lesson number 5, houses. So in the previous lessons you have learned about houses and various material, and I know you all have learned the exercises of book and copy. Today we are going to learn more about houses, and we will revise some worksheets and question answers again. So let's get started. Okay, yesterday I taught you about the different parts of house, and you have learned turn by turn what is the part of different what is the work of different parts of a house, like roof, gable, chimney, window, garage, door, terrace, step, gutter, garden, fence, path, letterbox, and driveway. You all have seen all these areas in your house, and these areas are very important because this way we can use all the areas. Okay, you have learned about mud houses. Okay, here is one example of mud houses. So this type of house you may have seen in villages. So in our country, in Pakistan, mostly people are living in villages. So you have seen this type of houses in village. So it is called mud house. Mud house. So in the beginning, people were building this type of houses in villages. Okay, in these days, we people are building bricks and cement house, and in cities you will see all these type of houses. Some are small houses, some are big houses. So it is made of bricks, sand and cement. So this is the one example of strongest house. So you can save yourself, you can protect yourself, you feel comfort, and from natural disasters you can save from yourself. So it is a safe place, that is your house. Okay, some houses you have seen in villages that is made of wood and straw. Okay, one example is here, and students, it was not comfortable and it was not good for the protection of human beings. So during rain or during snow, it was not comfortable for the human. So in the beginning, people were making this type of houses. One example is here, and it is made of wood and straw. Okay. A house should have proper ventilation in the form of windows. Okay, your house should have proper ventilation in the form of windows, because you can see the outer views, and it is also very good for ventilation. Air can pass these windows. Okay, why we are living in houses? Okay, we need a house to live in. Why? Because a house it gives us shelter. Okay, your house is a shelter. Your house protects us from heat, cold and rain. Okay, house protects us from heat, cold and rain. Okay, it protects us from wild animals, and last it protects us from thieves also. आपका घर क्या क्या करता है आपके लिए? सबसे पहले आपको शेल्टर देता है, नंबर 2 आपको गर्मी, सर्दी और बारिश से बचाता है, नंबर 3 आपको जंगली जानवरों से दूर रखता है और उनसे बचाता है, और नंबर 4 आपको चोरों से भी बचाता है. because you are safe in your house. When you are living in your house, you close your door when you are in your house. So you protect yourself from thieves also. So all these points are important because you are living in house. You should know what is the comfort of your house. I repeat all sentences again. Your why we need a house to live in. Why? Because your house gives us, your house give you shelter. Okay, it protects us from heat, cold and rain. It protects us from wild animals and it protects us from thieves. Okay, there are different types and sizes of houses around us. A house protects us from heat, cold, rain and snow. So you can save from all these natural disasters yourself. Okay, people who help us to build a house. Okay, those who are helping you to build your house, these people are called carpenter, builder, mason, plumber, electrician and engineer. What are these people? And you all can write all these different profession in your copy. What are these? Carpenter, builder, mason, plumber, electrician and engineer. And all people are very important because they are knowing by their profession. इंजीनियर का काम कारपेंटर नहीं कर सकता और बिल्डर का काम प्लम्बर नहीं कर सकता. So every person has a value. So we should learn all these people, those who are helping us to build our house. They are carpenter, builder, mason, plumber, electrician and engineer. Okay, things used to build a house. Okay, what things we are using to build our houses? You should know different materials. Number 1, cement. Number 2, tiles. Number 3, iron rods. Number 4, wood. Number 5, bricks. Number 6, stones. Number 7, glass. So all these materials are used to build a house. What are these? Cement, tiles, iron rods, wood, bricks, stones and glass. Okay, you can see all these things in your house because this material is used to make your house. So you can check in your house. Okay students, in today's lecture I have included some glossary words which are on page number 69. So you will write these glossary words in your social studies copy like this, and after that you will learn all these words. Okay, these glossary words, page number 69, you will find in textbook. Number 1, balance. To be steady without falling over. What is the meaning of balance? To be steady without falling over. How can you balance? What is the meaning of balance? How can you balance yourself? So balance, to be steady without falling over. Number 2, break. What is break? You have studied in the lecture about breaks. What is it? Let's read it. A hard block of dried or baked clay. What is brick? A hard block. Its shape is rectangular. A hard block of dried or baked clay. So second word is brick. ईंट जिसको कहते हैं. Number 3, brush. A tool with bristles to style hair. What is the work of brush? A tool with bristles to style hair. So these 3 words you will write in social studies copy. Glossary words, page number 69. This is the reference, and I have written only 3 words for you: balance, brick and brush. students, you will memorize all these words from glossary. What are these? Balance, brick and brush. Okay, fill in the blanks. Next question is fill in the blanks. Number 1, we all need a place to dash in. Okay, there are two answers, L-I-V-E live or L-E-A-V-E live. What you will write here? What is the correct answer? Yes, live, L-I-V-E. You may have read this sentence in lesson. We all need a place to live in. So first, live you will write in the blank. We all need a place to live in. Number 1 is a correct answer. You can circle, you can tick, or you can also write here. Number 2, the place where we live is called our dash. Okay, sentence is the place where we live is called our dash. Cave and home. There are two options, cave and home. So what is the correct answer? Yes, I know you know the answer. Answer is home. The place where we live is called our home. Second answer is home. Okay. Number 3, third statement is homes are made of different dash. Okay. I repeat the sentence. Homes are made of different dash. So there are two answers, materials and interiors. So what is the correct answer? Yes, materials. I repeat the sentence, complete sentence. Homes are made of different materials. So third answer is materials. Okay, number 4. There is a house in Poland that is dash, cm stands for centimeter. There is a house in Poland that is dash centimeter wide. What is the correct answer? 152 or 150? Okay, you have learned in the previous lecture. Yes, answer is 152 inches. 152 inches is the, centimeters. 152 centimeters wide is the correct answer. So I repeat the sentence, complete sentence. There is a house in Poland that is 152 centimeter wide. Okay. Number 5. Nowadays, houses are made of dash and dash. Okay. There are two options, bricks and cement and wood and straw. So what is the correct answer? Bricks and cement. Yes, bricks and cement is the correct answer. Nowadays, houses are made of bricks and cement. You will write here bricks and second cement. Nowadays, houses are made of bricks and cement. So, first one is the correct answer. So, I repeat all the sentences. Note it down. Number 1, we all need a place to live in. Number 2, the place where we live is called our home. Number 3, homes are made of different materials. Number 4, there is a house in Poland that is 152 centimeter wide. And number 5, nowadays houses are made of bricks and cement. Hopefully it is clear to all of you. Okay. Okay, yesterday you have learned about the different home areas and what is the work of these areas. And the number one, what we can do in these areas, number one, kitchen, bedroom, dining room, cupboard and bathroom. And I write the answer. I merged these two slides and you can see the answer. Okay, number one, kitchen, answer for cooking. Bedroom for sleeping. Dining room for eating. Cupboard for keeping things. Bathroom for bathing. Okay, yesterday you have learned about the work pages, and again we will revise. Activity B, we use these materials to build houses. Write the correct number in the boxes. So in the rectangular shape, you can see different materials name. Number one, cement. Number two, bricks. Number three, wood. Number four, metal. Number five, sand. And number six, tiles. And you will write the relevant number. Suppose first picture is bricks. So here you will write the bricks number 2. And number 2, here is a cement. And what is the number of cement? 1. So here you will write 1. Relevant number you will write. Number 1. Okay, next one, metal. So rods are made of metal. So here you will write metal's number is 4. Next one, okay, these pieces are made of wood. So wood number is 3. So you will write the relevant number 3 here. Next one, sand. So what is the sand number? Number 5. So you will write here number 5. And last one, tiles. And here you will write number 6. So in all the boxes, you will write relevant numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, activity C you have done yesterday, and today again we will revise. Look at this house and complete the sentences. Okay, here is picture of a house. Okay, the floor has dash on it. What is answer? Tiles. The walls are made of bricks. The door is made of wood. Next, the window is made of glass. And last one, the door handles are made of metal. Okay, students, today again we will revise the question answers. Question number 1, how many rooms are there in Anam's doll house? There are 3 rooms in Anam's doll house. I repeat the answer. There are 3 rooms in Anam's doll house. Question number 2, how many rooms are there in your house? Okay, you will write, first you will count your rooms. How many rooms are there in your house, and after that write the answer. Suppose if you have 3 rooms, then you will write there are 3 rooms in my house. Okay, question number 3, on which street or road is your house? You will write here your address, home address, first of all street number, and after that on which road you are living, you will write the full address of your house. Question number 4, what material is the walls of your classroom made of? Answer, bricks, cement, metal and glass. I repeat the answer, bricks, cement, metal and glass. Okay, now students, I know you are able to write about your house, and I have written some lines for you, and you can also write one paragraph about your house. Okay, house is the best shelter in the world. It provides us protection. It keeps us safe from natural calamities. Natural calamities mean natural disasters. यानी जो कुदरती आफात हैं, कुदरती आफतें जितनी भी आती हैं, that are called natural calamities. Okay, we find comfort and peace of mind within it. Definitely, when we are living in our own home, we feel comfort and peace. It protects us from harsh weather conditions. And last, it strengthens the family bonds. So, your house, you will write few lines about your house in your social studies copy as I have written for you, and here is one example. I repeat all the lines again. House is the best shelter in the world. It provides us protection. It keeps us safe from natural calamities. We find comfort and peace of mind within it. It protects us from harsh weather conditions. It strengthens the family bonds. Thank you, children. That is all.